Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Leo. Leo, let's see what's coming in. All right. Ooh, some of you could be focused more on work right now, especially if you're a business owner or you work for maybe a company that expects you to be very reliable, be there. But someone here wants to build here. This is someone who's a bit of a perfectionist. They're kind of picky. But there is a crush here. It could even be a workplace crush. Someone who often longs for love. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, you got something new, Leo. Look at that. Someone new. Or someone sees you as the new. Yeah, the new crush. Look at that. Little similar energy to Aries read, but this is an energy of someone taking a little step back, seeing things different. See, this is someone who maybe felt at first something was off, but they've gained some clarity here. Yeah, could be just somebody finding out you're open to something new. Yeah, this person's going to take, there's a little test. They're going to reach out, test the water to see if you're interested. It's a person who wants to build. Yeah. It's all about putting in effort. See, it's all about partnering up. Tell me about this 10 of, this is all about long-term stability, partnership. What does this person do for work? Now, when I see, this is earth energy. They could be a farmer. They could do payroll. I feel this is someone who could have to do with children too. Somebody who works with children. Interesting. Tell me about that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it has to do with laying a foundation. See, starting it. This is an energy of committing to a situation. Commitments. Building the foundation. 6 of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Wands. So some of you just about given up here. But I'll tell you what this is. If you've just about ready to start something new, you got a person who's jealous. Someone here's a really good kisser. Someone's reminiscing about kissing someone. Yeah, but it is jealousy because this is a person who, I feel they don't, it's like they don't want to make a commitment, but they don't want someone else to have you. So really watch that because there is reminiscing about this. But this is often where someone here needs to surrender. See, they need to surrender. You betcha. It has to do with commitment. Someone who didn't want to surrender. But I'm going to tell you, this is someone who's a good kisser. You betcha. Yeah, I do see the energy of 3. But this is also someone, social media, online dating. Now, some of you are just about ready to give up, and I do see this is probably just reminiscing, but then here comes this opportunity. This is someone around you in your community. But if you do, are one of those people you've just about given up, okay, there's a new crush coming in, but I still feel the energy of a person here who didn't want to commit. Yeah, but they don't want someone else to have you. So I would have to say someone's checking you out on social media or they're talking to people. Yeah, look at friends of friends. There's some jealousy here. This is person, I'm going to tell you, you got a person who's coming in to surrender here. They literally are. Because you're moving on. See, you've given up and you're moving on. You've got someone new. Yeah, interesting. There it is. Whole new cycle. Some of you got good luck, totally got good luck coming in here. Now, this could be someone who's a little different than your usual type. It may feel a little off at first, but it has to do with giving and receiving. This person's going to reach out to you. They could reach out through a friend of a friend to pass you a note, a message, communication, unless this person reaches out on social media, or they could just come up to you. They want to talk. It's definitely an energy of talking and connecting. See, making a connection. Yeah. Yeah, this person's definitely, see, there's the curiosity. This is someone talking to people. They're curious. They want to know. Yeah, going to be a little test here to see if you're interested. Look at that. So there is definitely choices here, but this is an energy of someone here who's looking for love, longing for love. So there's this curiosity. Little Gemini energy here too. Yeah, see, someone who was here for a good time, not a long time. But this is also someone flirting a little bit. Someone flirting with someone. It's generally positive news, good news. Someone wants to share something. So this is someone going to share something with you. And it looks like positive news because it's a person looking for answers. They're looking for clues. They're shining a light. See, they're going to reach out. And if you reached out to this person through someone else, this is a generally good news. This is someone generally flirty, playful. But I really do feel some of you have someone who kind of was here for the good times, didn't stick around. And it is possible someone chose somebody younger. But that's where I feel things went sideways. Yeah. But yet, I don't know if you know who this person is. They're in your social circle. Yeah, this is somebody here who's single. Someone who's been single for some time. They're here for the good times. Like I say, they're a little flirty, playful, but I do think they want to share something with you. They want to talk to you. Or it's sharing something that they've learned. Yeah, there's a decision. See, this is someone making a decision. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. So this does have to do with someone possibly younger. Now, this is usually someone kind of inexperienced. They're a little flirty, playful. They share something. They come in that way. And it's to see if you reciprocate. Little Sag energy. Now I see some Libra energy. But this decision is a person who's let go. They've released. They've taken a little time to. This is a healing energy, but it is also a decision. Out with the old, in with the new. Someone's ready for new. See, this is someone finding out you're ready for new. And I wonder if this is someone who's moved on from someone that didn't go anywhere. It's somebody, someone younger. This person maybe lost interest in them, or they're no longer talking, but it's like you're somehow involved in this scenario. There we have some kind of, looking for some kind of truth. Aha. Moment of truth and enlightenment. Yeah, it's about getting acquainted. But I do think some of you are going to avoid. See, someone's avoiding someone here and moving on, but they're applying the lessons learned. So this is about learning it. Someone has something to share with you. They want to tell you. It's going to affect a decision that you make with a person. But you do have someone who's coming in. There's luck on your side. Good luck, timing. See, the timing is going to be just right here. Yeah. But I definitely feel that, and this is, with this energy, it's somebody who wants to get close. They want to get close to you. They want to get to know you. They want to get acquainted. But it's talking to someone whose acquaintances. That's where the message is coming from. Yeah, saying to just trust your inner knowing. You might even already know the answers you're seeking, but I do see an energy of privacy, some sort of privacy, something private, talking to somebody in private. But it's something that's a secret. See, there's some sort of secret here. I don't feel like it's a secret admirer. It's more of, it's a secret someone wants to share with you. And it's someone who I feel was told not to say anything, but there's definitely this younger person. And they are being released. Someone letting them go. And that may be the person who wants to share something with you. Interesting. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. See, it's scary. Someone taking a leap of faith. See, it's a person who's left something behind. They're living in the moment. See, they're making a connection with someone else. This person's either they took a risk with this person, or it has to do with this younger person. Someone who doesn't generally stick around long, but it's someone in that social circle. It's somebody here who's younger. They're inexperienced. They want to share something with you that they experience, and it's something private. So I do see there's someone dealing with something very personal, something private. They're telling someone to keep it a secret, but they're going to tell you. Yeah. It all has to do with this leap of faith. Now, this is someone who's takes a leap of faith. They're curious about someone, and that's why I feel it could be this person a little bit younger, but it doesn't have to be this person. I can't quite put my finger on it, but this is someone, you know, playful, youthful, flirty, having a good time, living their best life, see, getting out there, being social. And there's this energy of new, someone ready to start something new. Yeah, the Empress, open to new. Ah, there you are. Yeah. So there is another person. Somebody here made a choice. And I do feel it's a decision someone made, but they want it to be kept a secret. But this person's now trying to avoid this other person, or it's why they avoided you. Yeah, I feel they're trying to avoid this person. They're in the social circle. There's a secret, but I feel like it's this person wanting to share something with you. They want to tell you something. Yeah, see, there's a lot of spark and desire. See, someone focused on the wand. It's someone who finds a person really attractive. Yeah, someone's more attracted to you than they are this other person. Because this is someone who doesn't, they're making a decision. See, they're the one leaving someone behind. Interesting. A lot of curiosity. It's something private. Yeah. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, someone acts like they don't care, but they do. Little aloof. See, the devil may care is a little obsession. See, someone's a bit obsessed here. You know, somebody generally can't stop thinking, but it's because they're learning something. So this person's going to share something with you. They're going to tell you this is someone crazy and obsessed with you. If they dated this person or they connected with them at some point, they could be just an acquaintance, someone in the social circle, but they're going to tell you something. This other person's crazy about you. Wow. Tell me about the decision, the judgment. See, this is somebody finding out, maybe the other way around. They're telling someone that's crazy about you that you're releasing and you're ready for new. And this is healing. I mean, the Empress is healed. They're over something. They put it behind, or they're now ready for new. Yeah, it's often someone who makes up an excuse. Just listen to the story that this person tells you, okay? Because it is an energy of a person who, their feelings are coming to the surface, but I think we have someone who made up an excuse. And it was a secret. Don't tell anybody, but this person's going to tell you. This person was crazy about you. They took a risk with this person. This is someone who made a bad decision between two people, I can tell you that. Yeah, interesting. They're coming in to take a leap of faith, though. Yeah, see, this is over. See, that ended. See, out with the old, in with the new. It ended. They ended it with this other person because because they were obsessed with you. They ended it with the other person. It could work out in a few different ways, but you can see, I think you get the gist of it here. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Yeah, this is someone here learning. See, it's a situation that's over. The sun is shining. See, moving into calmer waters, waiting for things to kind of calm down. There's some time in between. But you are open to something new. It's like they're telling this person this. But it's interesting because the Ten of Wands is, it's a painful period in someone's life's over. And I see it's somebody going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes here because they're going to take a leap of faith. Yeah, it's all about connecting. See, two people coming apart so two can come together. And it is because someone was more obsessed with you, but yet they made a bad decision. Now they've ended this situation. So Yeah, this person's definitely feeling very drawn to you, that pull. So they are definitely using all their strength and their confidence to reach out. But you can see this kindness, compassion, caring. They've learned something, that you actually care about them. It's only making them more crazier. Yeah, somebody who's, and it could be coming in to ask for forgiveness too. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, some of you have been waiting for this. It's a situation coming to fruition, but I do feel there was something very personal, something personal here. And maybe you already know about this and you're just keeping it to yourself. Okay, you might already know and you're just keeping it to yourself. You may not be sharing it with anyone. But there's a person going to tell you. I wouldn't be surprised at someone you know in your social circle who's, and it could work out where they're chasing after and they're obsessed with the same person as you. Interesting. But whatever this is, it's over. This person's crazy about you. They're finding all their inner strength. They feel so drawn to you. But it has to do with kindness and compassion, coming in to ask for forgiveness. It could be someone who made up an excuse because they needed to make a decision. They definitely didn't choose very well because it's over. It didn't go anywhere. Yeah. So it is coming to fruition. I definitely see expansion here too. An energy of expansion, but this is something personal, something private. This person's resolved to this situation, a resolution. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Yeah, they want to ask you out on a date. See, this is why somebody was holding back. They're waiting for things to calm down because they had ended a situation. This person's going to go for it, though. Like, I feel there's this energy of people sharing some kind of information that's supposed to be a secret or just private, something very personal. Yeah. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. See, you could be just acting like you're not interested. Maybe you're the one who's a little crazy about this person. Yeah, no, you're Queen of Cups. See, someone who's kind, compassionate, someone who truly cares. This person's seeing this, they're learning this. So they're not only are they more curious about you, they're crazy about you. Oh yeah, they're manifesting. They feel this is about pre-manifesting and preparing. See, they have everything they need, so they've learned something. So this is somebody becoming very much aware, or you're going to become aware of them. I think if you have a friend or an acquaintance or someone who is interested in the same person, and maybe you already knew about this and decided to just keep it to yourself. But look at that. This has to do with manifesting. This person's waiting for a sign. They're waiting for a sign, a signal, something. See, holding back and waiting for a sign. That's the sign. This is what they needed. See, they've learned. It's about faith and loyalty, but it's something that they're learning. That you're kind and compassionate. You really cared. Yeah, it's a person who moved very slowly. See, there's been distance, time here. Wow. Tell me, they're assessing. This is someone assessing a situation. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. See, taking their time here. Yeah. It has to do with going down this path, things you have in common. People, situations. And this person's definitely been waiting for the right opportunity. So they're just waiting for this to calm down. But this person's crazy about you because now they feel like you're over this situation and now you're ready for something new, and they just entered a situation. Someone may have ended a situation because of this. Yeah, look at that. See, there is good news coming out of this. There's a reason to celebrate. They want to get together. See, it's people talking, collaborating. A bunch of people talking and collaborating about getting together. But see, this is all about laying a foundation, say they need to build a foundation here. And it's all about getting this going. Is this person going to ask you out? When is this person going to ask you out? Yeah. Once they've walked away from this person, or the other person moves on. But what they're learning is that you're both seeking the same thing. And that's what I've seen up here, seeking the same thing. Someone who's stable and reliable. Someone to spend time with, to do stuff. See, they have to do something about it too. So this person knows they need to do something about this. Tell me about the Fool. I mean, they are holding back. Just waiting, like they're waiting for things to calm down. They're waiting for this person to move along. But what they're also learning is that you're both looking for the same thing. What about the Fool? Yeah, see, taking a risk. See, offering up the cup. See, it's an offer, an invitation, a resurgence of love. Some of you've got a resurgence of love. So you have a new person coming in, or a new emotional experience. Whoever this person is, they're crazy about you. But it's up to you. I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision here. Yeah, but it is out with the old, in with the new. See, this is something is finished. It's done. Yeah, so there's been a lot of disappointment. See, there's disappointment. It's also a person, yeah, someone's ego took a hit. But it has to do with mixed messages, signals, miscommunication. Because it's like people are sharing information. It's like maybe, yeah, mixed messages and signals. Too many people talking, too many people involved. But it's a person who feels very disappointed. They feel defeated. Because now you're open to new. What is this person? There's something they want to clear up. I can tell they want to clear something up. They, I mean, yeah, they're thinking it through. See, choosing their battles. That's why I feel waiting for someone to walk away. They've been waiting for someone to move along. But it's, and it could be where this person's obsessed with them, you know. It all depends on your scenario, but it's about taking decisive action. They know they need to take decisive action. They need to clear something up. Someone who could be, like I say, choosing their battles, but I feel this is already done now. Now this person, I mean, look at that. They see opportunity. They need to choose their words wisely. But they definitely know a good thing when they see it. But now they see that you have other opportunities. So there is that energy of feeling defeated. Yeah, there's a lot of regret. See, this person's wanting another chance. They want another chance. They want a do-over. They want to start over. They want to start fresh from scratch. So whatever happened here, it didn't get off on the right foot. It didn't start right. And it all has to do with this energy here. Because someone took that leap of faith. Decided to take a leap of faith, a risk, and live in the moment, to reach out to get something going, but it couldn't go anywhere because of this person, what they were dealing with. So I'm wondering if some of you have a person who's just obsessed with someone and they don't want to move on, or it's just they're telling you this person was obsessed with you and it's why they ended it. Someone who's driving someone crazy. But yeah, it is, I mean, it is crazy energy. Yeah, temperance. See, someone taking a step back. See, this is about peace. Things calming down. Someone here is trying to have a peaceful resolution with someone here. Yeah, just waiting for things to calm down, for this person to move along now. Wow. But there it is. It's a do-over. It's someone who wants another opportunity. They want to make this right. They want to communicate. They want to tell you. They were choosing their battles, but I can guarantee you they're going to choose their words very carefully here. But what they see is someone who's kind, compassionate, someone who really cared. See, the Empress, someone who has a lot of abundance. They see you in a very favorable light. And this makes them happy, something they're learning. But where they feel defeated, see, they learn all this stuff about you, and then all of a sudden you've got someone new coming in. So it looks like you have a decision. See, it has to do with whether you're still interested. That's why they're going to reach out a little test here. I wonder if you've been tempted to reach out to this person and then decided not to. But it is about growth. See, it's there needs to be growth. And I feel some of you were patient too. But there needs to be growth. See, something wasn't growing. It wasn't going anywhere. Wow. But they are interested. They're going to reach out. This person hasn't lost interest in you, but it's whether you have. So it is a do-over. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about exes. No, I'm not even sure this is an ex. Often with this kind of energy, I feel it's just someone that you may have dated or connected with through friends of friends in a social circle. And there was interest here. So someone took a risk to try and start something, and the other person felt something was off because they were just dealing with all this. So it has to do with whether you knew this person was single or not, because it has to do with someone's morals. Somebody may be questioning someone's morals. Maybe they were assuming that you knew, or whether you knew or didn't know this person was single. See, often when people live in the moment, they don't even think. They just kind of go for it. And because this is someone who usually has honorable intentions. See, this is a person who, they have good intentions. So they don't think that if they reach out to start something, that the other person will think that they have bad intentions. Do you see what I understand? Because they are a faithful, loyal person. They have good morals. So they're just living in the moment, reaching out. Hey, do you want to get together? And the other person's like, well, wait a minute. I just entered a relationship. What's going on? What's going on here? Yeah, because it has to do with, but I do feel this is someone who was waiting for something. They wanted this. I can see they wanted this. They wanted to take this opportunity, but they had to back out because morally this person felt that it was wrong. You see, they don't want you to see them in a disfavorable light, but yet they didn't want to. It was something very personal and private. But it has come to fruition. So see if this rings a bell. Others of you, I feel like you're just ready for new. I do feel that there's someone interested in you, or vice versa. Yeah. So it's telling you to just temper your passions, emotions, just be a little patient. And I do feel it's someone trying to find out where someone lives because they want to buy them a gift or do something nice, or they want to be able to just leave a note. Because I do see this sharing of information. See, someone's sharing all this information. But I still feel that younger person is the person here who's going to tell you something, or you already know about this person and you're just not saying anything out of kindness and compassion. So it could be something that you've learned. But they see a very caring, compassionate, someone who's very understanding, and they really like that, okay? Because I don't really feel like it's someone stepping out on someone in this reading. I do see misunderstanding, miscommunication, too many people involved, so like, wow. But it has to do with waiting for this person to walk away, waiting for the coast to be clear, so they could come in right, to build a foundation. You can't build a foundation. I mean, it's probably waiting for someone to move out. They were probably waiting for someone to maybe move out. They may have been living with this person, or they had to move out. See, all this time in between. There was a little time here, but it's all about things being calm. And I do feel this person wants to get to know you on a different level. And that's why I feel a fresh new start, a complete do-over. Because it's like it started, but it couldn't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm not seeing X. I'm just seeing a person of interest. Just a person of interest, a connection through friends of friends, or like I say, maybe even just social media. Yeah, maybe be someone in your neighborhood though too for some of you. Whoever this person is, they do focus a lot on work. I do see that. See the solid foundation? And I do see a person who's a bit of a workaholic. Yeah, somebody who works a lot. But it is an energy. There is creativity here. So, I mean, I feel like you have things in common with this person. So, okay. I feel it's saying to just keep an open mind. I don't feel like you have to do too much here. If you, I do see some of you that are very much aware of this, tempted to reach out to this person. You may be trying to avoid that temptation and just be patient and be still and see what happens. See how this all plays out. Take care. Bye for now.